Hey there with Agri drones. We have the EAVision J150 and J70 Superlink right here. The Superlink is an RTK and relay station for these drones. I'll show you guys how to connect to it, what it does, what it doesn't do yet, and how to use it. All right, so first off, why would you need this thing? Well, if you're gonna run on RTK, meaning if satellite signal, GPS satellite GNSS is not good enough for your operation, you need that sub 1 foot accuracy for landings or for in-field repeatability, then this provides RTK. Basically, it's a GPS satellite that is on the ground in a fixed position and it's not going to move. So it's pulling a signal position from that and from all the satellites, combine those together, and you have RTK. The other reason you might want to use this, even if you don't want to use RTK, is for the relay station. So right now, our signal is going from our antennas on our remote directly to our drone. If there's anything in between the remote and the drone, like a hill or tree line, then we might not have the best connection, meaning our video feed might not feed well, our data might not feed well, we might lose connection. The drone will operate autonomously without connection, but it's not a great thing to do. So if you're operating in those conditions and you need better signal, you can use that to triangulate your signal, meaning your signal goes from here to your Superlink and then to your drone. So it'll send it up to the Superlink and then over to the drone, meaning if you're not using it as an RTK station, you can mount this not on this pole here, but actually on a 30-foot pole on top of your trailer. So you can get better range out of it that way. Basically, it makes these antennas 30 feet taller or wherever those are at. You can sit this out in the middle of the field on top of a hill, wherever you want, because it has a battery inside of it, about an 8-hour battery life. So it'll triangulate from here to there, wherever that's at, to the drone. All right, first off, to turn this on, you hold down the power button right there until you have green lights, and then you press it again. Now it's gonna turn it on. Now the on sequence on here is exactly the same as the battery and the remote on the EAVision. Hold it down and then tap. But it's actually the opposite on here to turn it off. You tap and then hold it down to turn it off. It's confusing, I know. EA should probably fix that because it's confusing. All right, so this is booting up right now. You can see we have our battery indicator right there. We have 3 bars, that's our battery on the bottom. Then we have our connection on the top. So we're connected to the drone and we're connected to the remote. The first time that you do this to connect to this, you want to already have the remote and the drone turned on and connected together. Now they're going to connect out of the box, so just as long as the remote is on and the drone is on, then it will connect. Now I already had this pair, but I'll show you how to pair it from scratch as well. So in here, we're on the operations screen. You can come in and tap the top there to go to your devices screen, and then come down to RTK station. Now you can see we are connected because we have our serial number, we have firmware version, we have image transmission version, we have battery level right here, so you can monitor battery level of this remotely on your remote. Now to connect to it, we just hit connect and confirm. So now our remote's going to go into pairing mode. There we go. Hit connect, then fast align, and now our remote's going into pairing mode. That light right there is going to start flashing red and green, or flashing green right there, and it's trying to pair to the remote. Once that's solid green and that's solid green, that means your drone and your remote are connected. Now these lights next to that light right there means satellites. So just like the drone and the remote, this obviously has a module in there to collect satellite information. So if that's solid green, where it has a satellite looking symbol, that means we have a fixed position and our RTK is stable. That is our warning. That is green, that means we're good. And that is our relay. That means it's functioning as a relay as well. So we're all solid green on these first 5 lights. That means we're good to go. But we are still not connected to RTK. We have to tell the drone and tell the remote that we want to use that, the Superlink, as the RTK. See on the top of the screen right here, it just says GNSS. That means we're just using satellites. The drone is just pulling satellites right now. It is not pulling RTK from that Superlink. So go into your settings icon on the top right, go to RTK, and then just hit J-Link. And as long as those lights are green, it will connect automatically. And now it says RTK. So now we have RTK on the drone. Now, the problem here, and what EA is going to fix, is you cannot use this as RTK only without using it as a relay station. Right now, our signal is going from our remote to our Superlink to our drone. And we cannot actually disconnect the remote from that and just use that as RTK. You can, however, just use this as a relay and not use it as RTK. That's really simple. Just go into your RTK and hit disconnect, hit confirm. Then you're good. We're only using this now as a relay station. Now it will automatically, if you are using this as a relay, which you are right now, it will automatically connect back to the drone if this loses power. I'll show you that right now. So we take this and we just turn our power off, tap, press and hold. Okay, that's off. We have no power right there, but we still have signal to our drone. You can see we have green up there on the top. I can still take off with the drone and cancel takeoff with the drone. So we'll automatically reconnect if you do happen to lose signal with the J150 or J70 Superlink. Okay, if you're using this as an RTK, very, very, very important, make sure that the position of this stays stable. That's why we send these with this tripod right here. This tripod actually raises up even higher than this. You can get this up to about 13 feet high. If you crank it up here, then crank it up there, and then crank it up on these legs right here. But you need to make sure that using this tripod or a similar tripod and make sure that it stays stable in a fixed position. If you have this connected to your trailer, you're using it as RTK, and you move your trailer, that means it's going to throw off the position of the drone, and the drone's going to think it's 30 feet that way or 100 feet that way or whatever it is. So disconnect from RTK if you happen to move this from field to field and then reconnect to it. All right. I think that's it. If you guys have any questions, let us know. Thanks.